stop now. Stop. We don't want pictures. That's enough. That's enough. That's enough. That's enough. If I tell you 5 times, that's 5 times that you might accidentally get hurt in the center. Okay? If you don't understand,
Hello, this is James Kalm, the guy on the bike. Welcome you all back for another half-ass production. We're gonna run in here to Exit Art and take a look at alternative history, which is a pretty fantastic, pretty inclusive show dealing with all of the different alternative spaces. And as I understand it, they'll actually be featuring ephemera and other kinds of documentary material from over 120 different alternative spaces. And they've also got some things dealing with publications and magazines and newspapers. Okay, well, this is great. We've got a table here that's got archival boxes on it. They've got all kinds of great galleries here. ABC No Real, Avalanche, Anthology Film Archives, Apple, 106 Green. Wow. Well, this is pretty fantastic. Black and White Gallery, Camel Collective, Creative Time, Q Art Foundation, Dumbo Art Center. As you know, I'm a big fan of art history, and coming to a show like this is really a fantastic opportunity. A lot of these spaces, you know, they came and went, and they had their 3, 4, 5, 10 years, but some of them are still operating, and I think the show begins with work going back to the late 60s. Oh, Collab, that should be loaded. Okay, Collab. Well, this is a group that helped organize the Times Square show. One of the first things I saw when I got here back in 1979. Collab New York, 1980. And they were also part of the real estate show. Okay, Times Square. This was an exhibition that took place in a massage parlor about a block off Times Square. Oh, that's great. The first radical art show of the 1980s. Village Voice cover. Oh, who's that guy? Jeez, look at that. It's Michael Smith. Baby Icky. Willoughby Sharp. There's the clock tower. Well, I love this. I actually have a collection of ephemera from a lot of the galleries and stuff in Williamsburg. But theoretically, these are all alternative spaces. I think one of the great things is that this really is a way of kind of uniting not only the history, but the different communities and the different projects that all these people have had and worked on, some of them for decades. And I'm hoping that they're able to maintain this archive after the exhibition is over. Well, and here's the other part of the gallery where they've got a lot of the posters and ephemera. Well, and there's Janet Ingerman. She's the co-director of Exit Art along with Papo Kahlo. Well, I don't know whether the idea of the independent art space was started here in New York, but I think that it certainly was a popular idea here. And considering they've got something like 120 different spaces over the last 40 years, this might have been the place where it had its greatest occurrence. Oh, there's Stephan Hines. Oh boy, this is great. They start in the 1960s. They're having a sit-in, a teach-in. Oh, the Sculpture Center. I used to go to shows up there. La Mama. They're still around. Man. Filmmakers Cooperative. That might be one of the most famous protest posters of all time. That was by the Artworkers Coalition. And the babies. And the babies. It was in protest against the Vietnam War. Now we're getting up to the 1970s. White columns. Well, the clock tower. Elena Heist. Karen Finley. The kitchen. Food. I think this was where Gordon Matta Clark was involved. Artist Space. AIR Gallery, which is one of the first women's cooperatives. Jamaica Center for the Arts. A Collective for Living Cinema. Creative Time. Franklin Furnace. Look at Barbara Kruger. I'm a lesbian, butch, pervert, feminist, Amazon, bulldagger, dyke, and so are you. Printed matter. And believe it or not, the new museum started out as an alternative space. Here's a poster for the Times Square show. I actually scribbled something on the wall there. Now we're getting up to the 1980s. This was the time when the whole East Village art scene took off. So we've got ABC No Rio, Bomb, art in general. Wow, and then you actually get exit art appears. Some of the other spaces that were on in the East Village and on the Lower East Side. And now we're getting into some of the stuff that was happening out in Brooklyn. Momenta. Gathering of the Tribes. Keltner International Drawing Center, they're just down the street from me. Smack Melons in Dumbo. Oh, hey, there's Ronald Feldman. But I want to know, what does alternative mean to you?
Alternative to me means everybody that's here and everything that they have done.
So we're all alternatives.
Yes.
This is Janet Ingberman. This is James Kalm reporting on alternative histories. Here at Exit Art. Thanks, Kate.